Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haji Mazaki bin Haji Awang Anten. My student ID is 20B0831. So in this video, we will be talking about the application of Maqasid in Islamic finance. So in a world where finance intersects with faith, the principles of Islamic finance are guiding lights towards ethical and equitable economic growth. Today, we journey into the heart of these principles, exploring the pivotal role of Maqasid al-Sharia in shaping a financial system that is not just about wealth, but about justice, compassion, and inclusivity. Emerging in the late 1960s, Islamic finance has transcended its humble beginnings to become a global force, offering a morally sound alternative to conventional financial systems. Rooted in Sharia principles, it aims to create a fair and sustainable economy for all. At the core of Islamic finance lies the concept of Maqasid al-Sharia, the higher objectives of Islamic law, envisioned to guide mankind towards moral integrity and communal prosperity. Maqasid Sharia is about understanding the why behind Sharia laws. It's about protecting faith, life, intellect, lineage, and also wealth, ensuring that our economic activities nurture rather than deplete societal well-being. Islamic finance, through the lens of Maqasid al-Sharia, emphasizes justice, eradicates hardship, and also promotes mutual benefit. It is a system where wealth preservation aligns with societal growth, where justice is not just an ideal but a practical outcome of financial transactions. By prohibiting interest and speculative activities, Islamic finance safeguards wealth and ensures fair dealings. Products like zakat-based financing are prime examples of how financial instruments can be used to alleviate poverty and champion the public interest. But the journey is not without its challenges. As Islamic finance continues to evolve, it faces the task of staying true to Maqasid al-Sharia amidst the complexities of the global financial landscape. The future, however, holds promise. By adhering to the principles of Maqasid Sharia, Islamic finance can continue to innovate, expand, and lead the way towards a more just and inclusive economic system. So, in essence, Islamic finance is more than just banking. It is a mission to harmonize wealth creation with ethical living, to build not just economies, but communities where justice, compassion, and prosperity flourish for all.
So, how does Maqasid Sharia is applied in Islamic financial product? There are a lot of Islamic financial products, but I will focus on three things, which is mudarabah, musyarakah, and murabah. As such, financial products is a fair profit sharing and risk sharing principles, which following Islamic law to improve human welfare. So I will explain about mudarabah first. What is mudarabah? Mudarabah is a contractual agreement between an investor known as pemulmal and operator referred to as mudarib. The investor, which is pemulmal, provides funding while the operator mudarib oversees the business. After some time, the profits are distributed based on predetermined ratio according to the agreement in the first place. However, if there is losses, the losses are completely the responsibility of the investor, because the mudarib must be has the capability to invest the funding before the mudarabah agreement is executed. Next is musyarakah. What is musyarakah? Musyarakah is a shared ownership of assets, including the bank, where the bank is the partner. The bank invests money and also invest money and oversee the business, and dividing the earnings and losses based on pre-arranged agreements. So it's like mudarabah, but musyarakah lessens the strain on the investor, the partner investor. It promotes the idea of togetherness and teamwork, which align with Islamic fair and justice ideology. Lastly is murabaha. What is murabaha? Murabaha is a kind of self-contract where a bank purchases products and then sells them to the client at higher price. So the buyer able to make payment over the time. So what's the difference between the conventional one? The conventional one, if you cannot make the payment, you will be charged for the late payment charge. Unlike the Islamic banking, there will wait or make notices that the asset or the product able to be continued by the buyer. So murabaha is a profit sharing method which support Maqasid Sharia principles by offering lending facilities without interest, which is riba, is prohibited in Islam. As I mentioned earlier, why these financial products promote justice according to Maqasid Sharia? Because in those financial products, there are three main principles that follow Maqasid Sharia. Number one is prohibition of riba or interest. According to Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 275, Allah said, but Allah has permitted trade and has forbidden interest. And also in the hadith, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, gold for gold, silver for silver, white for white, barley for barley, dates for dates, salt for salt, like for like, same for the same, hand to hand. If the types differ, then sell however you like. But if you hand over an amount of something, then take an amount. Based on from Sahih Muslim. Second, in those financial products promote risk sharing and profit loss. In the hadith of Sunan Ibn Majah, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, said, the businessman who conducts himself honestly and openly will be with the matters on the day of judgment. And lastly, avoidance of gharar, asympathy, and maisir, gambling. In the hadith of Sahih Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, do not sell what is not with you. Which is, we found that in those financial products does not have ambiguity or many speculation like the conventional ones. And also it aligns with the ethical conduct in Islam, which has already mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Hashr verse 9, and Allah said, and whoever is protected from the stinginess of his soul, it is those who will be successful.